Welcome on back to the return of Triforce Blitz. This time we are actually doing something a little bit different than usual, and we're making a return to the Season 2 Triforce Blitz settings. The big difference here is that the pieces will be in chests rather than being on Skulltulas like they are in the S2.5 settings. That being said, let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and read our layout a little bit, and by a little bit I mean we're gonna read it immediately. So we started with Song of Storms and the Shadow Medallion. Storms can be very interesting if we have a low path count seed. Well, that's what I'm talking about. 2, right? 11. Okay, well, interesting. Graveyard to Wisdom. All right, well, so we're gonna head straight to Kakariko here. So I route this a little bit differently than I do 2.5, and I don't know that there's a good reason for it other than I started out with 2 and I've become a much better runner since. So maybe the correct play is to still go Zora's River like I do in 2.5. But with this kind of seed, I basically want to clear out Kakariko and Graveyard because it's Swath. Check on top of DC and then immediately go Child and get to the well. We know there's almost guaranteed to be a piece there, so let's capitalize on that and get it quickly. That being said, Kakariko time it is. We farmed enough money to be able to get our 80 rupees to buy our shield. Triforce Blitz settings are, I don't want to call them old, but they don't follow the free money start that a lot of settings that we've been playing lately do. And I want to say both Season 2 and 2.5 came out before the 8.0 release of the randomizer generator, and that might be part of the reason. I'm not certain. The other thing is it makes, you know, the decision of do you farm for a shield, which a lot of the times I don't feel like is a valid question in main main settings, but ZL to Boomerang. Okay. Buggies. So we have ZL unlocks our way to a Boomerang. Okay. Farm a little bit more money here. Actually not sure if skulls are hinted in the house in Season 2 now that I think. Oh, that's a hook shot. Okay, so we have a bottle and a hook shot. Oh boy. Song of Time. Would be potentially relevant for 2.5, but it doesn't feel super relevant for 2. Scale. Well, makes my river play a little more tempting to do before we go to bottom of the well, but difficult to say. The one thing that we could consider is that due to ZL being an unlock hint, that would suggest that ZL is a fairly early item and therefore we should wait to go to the bottom of the well. Health. If it was a little closer, I'd have considered grabbing it, but not right this second. That was either a bloopy or a piece of heart. I couldn't tell which, but I do know it was not something we are needing. Nice to be returning to playing as Malon. I feel like it's been a little while since I've played as Malon. Coming up towards the end of the week, so this video goes out on Thursday, so tomorrow, I guess, if you're watching this day it comes out, Jenny Bees and I will be actually doing our bingo race for the SDG Sean round 2, so that will be exciting. Velvet and I had to play in the first round, so if you watched any of my shorts, you will recognize those two names. They show up in them quite a bit. We like to do not co-op seeds, but we're playing together, all in voice. We're having some fun. Sure, there's a little bit of information given away, but ooh, a bomb bag. I'm gonna push the well. Cause ooh, in terms of path counts, that could definitely be Dodongo's Cavern. A huge consideration right now. There's a lot of stuff that we should consider those bombs for, but at the moment I'm just going straight to bottom of the well. I am not going to be checking anything along the way. We could consider like bomb shoe bowling and market shooting gallery, but in a race type scenario, the first piece can make one heck of a difference. Now, to be fair, this doesn't feel like a seed where it's only going to be one piece and therefore that matters. But you never know. That being bombs though, I don't think anything in DC could be a 2. So it's important to note with these settings, you know, I talked about how they're in chests instead of skulltulas. What this means is that the distribution of where skulls can be is very different. So for example, or not where skulls, where Triforce pieces can be is very different. So for example, in these settings, GTG is very, very likely to have pieces. I don't know what I'm doing over there. Something feels off about my A button. Like it's not actually clicking like it usually does. Anyways, GTG has a lot of chests where it has no skulls. So that being said, you know, it's actually possible to have things rather than in the other settings where it can't. So into the well we go. Grab our bombs and see where life takes us. We can actually check river as a child thanks to these bombs, and then take that to Kokiri Forest. Already something big, so that's a good start. This is free. Hovers. Okay. Take this chest. Something there as well. This could be the piece. This could be wisdom. And it is 955 for wisdom. Very nice. All right, nothing in those two. Oh my God. Wow, power at 1018. So 2 pieces in bottom of the well. Nothing there. We do have to remember we are pretty heavily locked by ZL here, so we know boomerang is relevant in some way. Piece of heart chest. So far fire is not looking very likely, so I'm not gonna go very far out of my way to be getting health, unless hammer's just in some really odd location and fire is hammer locked, and you know there's just a large number of things that would have to happen for it to be fire. Water is still a potential. Choose. So no keys. All of our keys are locked. Very interesting. So I think from here, I'm going to do the grotto on my way out of Kakariko and then head to Zora's River like we talked about. From there we can go to Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest, Child Goron City. Lots of options at the moment. Question is, do I want to go? I should probably go to Lon Lon and get the song. So let's do that before we get too far into that Zora's River trip. One thing we can consider is that a projectile could potentially, like a bomb choose could, oh, I probably should have gotten those chews in the well now that I think about it. If there's a key on child side, spirit, you know, spirit being one of the 2 very high likelihood 11 candidates, the other one being shadow. I'm just trying to think, you know, since we've already gotten our 1 and our 2 very quickly together, what are the possibilities for something that big? I guess GTG could be, oh, there's juice, never mind. GTG could be relevant. How many chews was that? Oh, that's a 20 pack. Okay. Okay. So vanilla Eponas. And let me start tracking my paths here. From here, it's kind of like a rush to hints. Storms and then storms plus bomb bag. The interesting thing is going to be Oh, that's a bow. Okay, let's grab that. Lon Lon is just loaded today. Oh, you know what? I just realized we have save and quit in Kokiri Forest. So I think from here I save and quit. That gives us a bow. Let's save and quit. Other than Lens, we actually already have Logical Wasteland Crossing, which is kind of a unique thing. Because Epona's plus Hovers plus Hook gets us that crossing. Well, I mean, plus Magic and Lens, obviously, but Magic and Dins also gets us into Shadow. Need enough money for my scrubby friends here, so we're gonna go ahead and open a few small chests. Hey, Bloopy, I'll take, because we're 33 short at the moment. All right, let's head to Mido's house. Hopefully we get some goods in here. Or we get absolutely nothing. Mido's holding out on us today. All right, well, not gonna get all the money we need, but hey, our container at least. I should be able to actually farm it here real quick. Because we can come over here and grab this rupee as well. Storm's Grotto. Yeah, we've got a really nice logic path here. Or not logic path. Oot is Serenade. What's the wording I'm looking for? We got a really nice route that we can take here, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Ice is foolish. Ice Cavern foolish. Don't have Sarias, so we can't use that. Megaton hammer. Oh boy. The hammer leads to Dins. Ah. So Shadow? And now with a hammer hint, fire back on the menu, friends. Up, right, up. Up, right, up, left. Up, right, up, left, up. There we go. There's another bow. Wow. All right, so my plan here is I'm gonna go get a song from Saria and do my checks along the way there. I'm gonna come back to Goron City and then take the well is path to courage. Well, those hovers seem pretty pathy. River, where was I going with that? River to potentially go into, oh wait, scale gets us access logically into domain, so that wouldn't be, there's a slingshot. What is with this game and putting slingshots right after I need it? I'm very confused now, because why is the boomerang matter here? Ah, I messed it up. I always forget to be patient when I walk in here, and I'm always just like, I want to go kill the wolves, and then things like this happen and you end up wasting an extra stick that you didn't need to. All right, I'm right in front of it. I'll open it. No reason not to. Oh, and it's a container. Convenient. We're gonna get lots of information here very quickly. Hello. That camera angle went a little weird. Of course, the second I put my shield down. Thank you, Scrub. You're too kind. All right, what song do we get here? Uh-oh. Anyone hear fire calling? Seems to be calling collect. We're on city to courage. All right, well, let's go there. Well, I mean, we're gonna check the slingshot target in the woods first, but courage. There we go. We can check the maze, and fountain is path to courage. That's scary. Running cack is minuet. Aha. That means Ruto's letter is somewhere in all this. So with our 2 unlocks and our hint that we just got, that puts us to 5 of, what is it, 11? Yeah. So we've got it half figured out. There's no way I can do spinning pot or dance dad at the moment. So we're gonna do rolling Goron and then the maze. Oh crap. All right, I think we just barely got it in time. Lens of truth. That's pretty gross. Back into considering spirit. Boomerang is a little weird. Dins, I guess, makes sense. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'll be honest. Usually you get pretty clear signs from Triforce Blitz and whoa, something else here too. We're on city path to courage. All right, what else we got here? Okay, well there's the Rutos. So that we know for certain to be path. We can actually logically turn that in too. We can't do any of the checks is the problem. Oh, you know what? I was gonna consider going and doing trail, but I feel like with the way things are, need to go to river, get some more hints, and I'll take a chicken ride into domain, which can then take me to lake and give me even more hints. Because that's where we're at right now. I just want every hint I can possibly get. That's a stick. Water is foolish. Okay, that eliminates one of the possible places. Even though the Triforce pieces are in chests, they do still have to be in dungeons. That has not changed from the prior settings. We can actually check frogs in the rain here. There's a Nehru's up there. Hi, Jenny. Not getting that. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you know what? Storms has to be path to courage as well, because we found that to be for the hovers. Do I get a bean? I don't think so. I'm honestly curious about where our songs are at the moment. So thank you, chicken. Thank you also for having a wonderful sound tonight that's not going to just murder our ears. You are appreciated. Oh, Biggie. Bomb bag unlocks the lens. So the lens is on the path. Which also means that bombs are on the path. So that's 2 more pieces of very valid information for us. IGC path to courage. That means we need to go beat a dungeon. So I'm feeling like we should probably go take care of the dongos. See what's in there and see, because here's the thing I'm looking at. It seems like everything is pointing to spirit at the moment. I don't know about the boomerang. Don't get me wrong. I'm very confused by that. My guess is there's a key child side to get in, but at that point, like, slingshot is much easier to get, so hammer to dins, we knew that. So now the question is, once I'm finished with domain, what do I do? Because we have all of market still, we have a couple checks in lake, we've got field we could do, or do we just rush out to Requiem and oh shit, I think that still will work, I'm not certain. Or do we rush to Requiem and see what song is there? Because at the moment the logic is kind of pointing us that, hey, there's a song out there we need. Oh, you know what, maybe that's Nocturne. That would make sense, but then the boomerang doesn't. Huh. All right, nothing there. I think it's actually a consideration to go out to Fountain and see, like, what hint is right next to Jabu. I don't think it's worth going all the way to the one by the ferry. No, I do not want to play again. See if we can finish off the pieces here. So if we put bombs and lens, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Magic could be 9. Epona's could be 10. What am I doing? You know, to get out to Spirit. And then wait. Okay, that was just our second copy, I think. Right? What did this hint right here tell us? That wasn't a third copy, right? No, okay. Just making sure. Because we kind of know most of the pieces. Then it's just, what is the song? Oh, but ZL has to be... Oh, wait. I've already got ZL on the path. Right. So we're missing one piece at the moment. Honestly, I'm just going to go get the hint by Valley and then take the owl. Depending on my time of day here. Because I need to get back into market and go adult. We're on city's path to double path to courage. Okay, so that confirms both of those. Let's assume magic's on this path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What was the 10th thing that I said? Oh, Eponas. That's what I was saying as a 10th thing. What do we rush first? Do we rush finishing a dungeon or do we go see what's out at Spirit? I kind of feel like I go finish the dungeon first and get whatever the thing inside of Ganon's castle is. So let's do that. I forgot to equip the shield. So there's a little bit of regret then with not having done I'm gonna check Boulder of Destiny here too. Not having done DC earlier, but we did get 2 pieces pretty much immediately because of it. So I mean, all right, not what we're looking for, but there is a 3rd IGC. So now we 100% are going to the Dongos. So Ganon's Castle, double path. Goron City, double path. Fountain, still sitting there path. Bonk. This feels like a pretty quick chain to follow once we beat the Dongos. And thankfully, again, due to being in chess, we don't need to go off to the sides of DC looking for skulls. So DC becomes a little bit faster of a thing to route. Gregory. Oh, hi, Furores. I probably do grab that after DC. Maybe not. Water is still foolish. No strength here is a little unfortunate. Ooh, something big. What do we got? That is big. It's literally in the name of it. Big Goron sword. Just the thing that Malon wants. We are running dangerously low on bombs, but we do have shoes to get us out of that situation if we really need. All right. Money. Hopefully we get a bomb drop here. We do. Wonderful. And now our issues are solved. I guess strength could be on the path. If two of the strengths are strength locked. We're also not sure that another biggie. That magic is going to be path due to if the second magic is not magic locked, then it's not a path item, it's a wanderer item instead. Oh boy. Not making the right jump there. This is one of those tricks that I feel like I do it all the time, and yet it still amazes me that I can have difficulty with it sometimes. It's not even really... Is it worthy being called a trick? Probably not. It's probably just more of a strat. We can get some extra bombs in the back of DC, thankfully. Another slingshot, though. Really making me feel like Child Spirit is irrelevant, but again, the boomerang. Why is that relevant? All right, so if we break this pot, we're gonna come over here, deload the pot. Pot will respawn, and then if you hit it without picking up the first bomb drop, it doesn't realize you've already, like, there's one sitting there, right? So it's like, oh, you haven't picked up this drop, so it spawns the second one, and then you just get double the bombs. Always a nice trick to have under your belt, because we just went from 5 bombs to 15 in the matter of a couple seconds. Wow, DC is loaded. What the heck? Light arrows. We don't need those. We don't need them so much. They're not on the tracker. All right, 1 slash down. We got some nice sounds today. Nice maraca, like tambourine-esque sound for our Z target. And that's the end of DC. I didn't catch what dungeon reward DC was, but Rainbow Bridge is a 2 dungeon reward requirement, so I don't think I explained that earlier. But if you've seen other TFB seeds, you probably already knew that. Let's go ahead and get our dungeon reward. We're gonna save and quit back to the Temple of Time. Go in there and get whatever the 2 items are from there. Hopefully not somehow, well, yeah. All right, so that was a red medallion. I don't think there's any way they can be light trial locked. Because then we have to have 3 strengths on the path. And that just does not feel like something that is reasonable. Is there anything we can't do otherwise? I think we're pretty solid on the rest. Although now that I think about it, if another hook shot is available and therefore hook shot is Wanderer, that would mean Epona's is not Path. Alrighty, buddy. I always like to get this one done first. The save and quit from here to the bottom of the stairs is a little bit easier than trying to... Ooh, already something big. It's a little easier than trying to deal with heading up here from a trial. It also risks forgetting about this chest if you do the trials first. Magic. Okay. There we go. As we thought, magic potentially somewhere on the path. Now that doesn't mean that's the case for certain. There could still be another magic available somewhere. Do spirit trial, forest trial, water trial, shadow trial. Oh my goodness, the Epona Nay with the silver rupees. Ooh, already a biggie. Oh boy, Goron Tunic. That's not what I want to see when fire is, you know, haunting me. In a path location. Tunics. Let's try something a little better. Oh. Yes? Hammer! We know that's path. Awesome. So, magic versus Goron Tunic at the moment. Din's being hinted suggests that it's probably I'll take the heart. That is probably magic, but we'll see. And with hammer being path, I think I probably Bolero after this and go check. Oh, I can't check fairy fountain. What else could be hammer locked? Oh god, there's another big thing in here. This is why you don't just immediately leave when there's so many chests left. The bottle is not path. Never mind. I take it back. That is a key. I'll grab it, but... Alright, we will check this just for song purposes. Sun song. Okay. That's some nuts. That's a piece of heart. Yeah, it's a little scary that it could be fire. I'm gonna go get the song from SFM. Because I need to figure out where ZL is. What else could a hammer... Oh, hammer rocks in Valley is a potential. I don't have Sarias. Right. Come on, Mido, let me through. Mido, what? Oh. That was weird. Ooh, the other thing I can't remember, I don't think did season 2.5 have free Scarecrow? That might have been a difference as well. Oh, yep, it did. Never mind. All right, so this song is out of logic. But Saria's could be somewhere free? Question mark. All right, Nocturne suggests otherwise, and it's probably not Shadow then. Deku Tree is foolish. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to mark bottom of the well. That definitely was not foolish. So I guess we go... I mean... Requiem's fully in logic. Technically, that could be ZL. I'm just still so confused by the boomerang. Because that suggests to me that we want to go to Jabu. Because the only thing else Boomerang can be for is Spirit Key logic. I just can't figure out a way that with a slingshot that would be required. Oops. Come on, opponent. Alright, so let's check Hammer Rocks. Small chest. I still have no idea how the Gerudo Fortress guards don't ever notice this, you know, girl riding in full gallop on a horse, but who am I to judge? I've slept through a tornado. I've slept through explosions. So, I ask people all the time. Wait, what did you just say? So maybe my hearing, maybe I'm not the one to be talking about being able to hear something. We don't have dins yet, which is unfortunate. So the only way I can see hookshot being path, or sorry, Epona's being path, is if hookshot is somewhere locked behind Epona's, but not hook locked? Question mark, something along those lines. Like, it's not a hookshot locked check, but it is Epona's locked, and therefore, or like it's in GTG or something is basically what I'm saying. Because then Epona's is required, but it doesn't make the hook shot not Wanderer. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Because then the hook shot itself is Wanderer and doesn't contribute to our path count towards the 11. But the Epona's would then. Because it would be required for Wasteland cross. Oh, I guess. No, not Epona's. Epona's would be required to cross into Fortress. Eh, crap. There we go. Oh, double Guai action today. I don't know that I have two names. All right, what do we got? There's the ZL. That is disgusting logic. But Din's not relevant yet. There's no way it's... Deku foolish. Another bow. Dang. I'm gonna go check this ferry, then check Crater Ferry plus plus left side of Goron City Maze. And then we rush Fountain and hope it's one of the 2 checks we can actually get. And then figure out what the heck we're supposed to do from there. Okay. So as of right this second, our path is ZL, which is 1, Boomerang, which is 2, Hammer, which is 3, Dins, which is 4, Letter, which is 5, Storms, which is 6, Bombs, which is 7, Lens, which is 8, Magic, which is 9, Eponas, which is 10, and I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something at that point. Okay, there's the Dins. I don't know what to do with it though. Like it's screaming at me. Spirit more so than Shadow. Let's go check Fountain. And then from there, I'm gonna get the song in Composer Grave to see what that is. Prelude would be nice. Saria's puts a Nocturne back in Logic. But yeah, let's just chase our paths and see what we get from them. Can I do this trick today? I did not turn enough. I'm gonna give it one more try. And then if not, I'll just play ZL and... All right. It's worth giving it a couple tries. It does save a decent amount of time, but not worth trying more than a couple of times though. At that point, you're just wasting time. Which is why I don't get it consistent. I don't ever sit there and like practice it. It's just a, did it work? Great. Move on. We've already turned in the letter, so he's not going to be in the way. We don't need to do King Zora skip. No skipping the Mweep Man today. All right, so let's go check the ice first. We'll check what's under the water with a peek. And then from there, head to the ferry. Purple rupee. All right. 50-50 now. Purple rupee. All right. That means we can at least get it. And it was ZL locked. Get another hint here too. Hopefully it'll actually be useful. On back to lens. It was not. All right. So is this our boomerang or is it the final piece we're missing? This would make sense to be the boomerang. ZL does unlock it. All right, there it is. So all this does right now is confirm our 10. Strength cannot be path. Well, I guess strength still can if Epona's is Wanderer. But it doesn't feel like it at this point based on how the seed is gone. That's Requiem. I think with that, we're just gonna rush Child Spirit. Because that would then be 11? Right? Because what do we need? So ZL gave us Boomerang. Hammer we got just by bombs. And maybe a hook. I can't remember which chest hammer was in. Magic was pretty free. Oh, you know what? I didn't add hovers. Hovers is path for sure, which would be 11. But why Boomerang? It makes sense in season 2.5, right? Because then, you know, maybe it's on a skull. But in season 2? Maybe there's just something I'm forgetting, having been so long since I played season 2 settings. All right, there's not a key, so we're at key here or bust. Oh. Well, there's not a key, but there's a big chest. Let's see. Did he just walk off? I think he did. That is not magic locked magic. Which means we need strength. And I don't have any good warps to leave. Unless okay, hear me out. What if there's a strength in Jabu? That's the only thing I can think of. Strength in Jabu, and then we have to figure out where the heck the other one is. And then maybe a strength and shadow for the Din's usage? Bonk. So these 11 items are actually just potentially to go get 2 strengths? That seems gross. But what else would... There's nothing else that Boomerang could be path for other than to go into Jabu. But at that point, if the piece is in Jabu, why the Dins? So I think our answer here is, oh, I forgot a fish. I think our answer here is if there's a strength in Jabu, that kind of answers our question when we go back to Spirit. After we find 2. If there's not a strength in Jabu and the piece is in there, then I have questions. Well, okay, I've already got questions, but I have more questions then. What the heck was the Dins for then? Magic, okay, sure, to cross Wasteland with Lens. Actually, unless... No, because we still don't have Nocturne. Logically. So where else do I go from there then? Fire, forest, I don't know. Oh, that's right. Ruto's not upstairs. This is awful. I forgot how bad this was. Oh, right. I haven't had to do this in so long. Wow. Huh. I'm just at a loss for words. That is one of the nicest updates I think the randomizer has done, is to put Ruto at a setting for Ruto at first floor. It's never a, like, the only time it's a decision of do I do it is Am I going to Jabu? Do I want to invest the time in to do that set, you know, that amount of time? Oh, Triforce piece. Strength. Okay. So that is what we were thinking then. I'm not gonna leave though until we've done the what the okay, here's either a second strength or a piece, or neither. It's a bomb bag. Do I do all of Jabu at the moment? Ugh. That's scary. What dungeon reward is Jabu? A green medallion. I don't think I do. I think at this point, I'm just gonna leave the Baronade and go into, I don't know. Really? Where'd it go? All right, nothing there. So now is the tough decision. Where do we go from here? We have all the items on our path. We just need Wanderer strengths. I should really check Storm's Grotto. Completely possible that bottom of the well then has it, but really don't want to go back into the well. Actually, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, those are all keys. So we're actually at the point where bottom of the well only has 2 items left. That doesn't seem worth it. I think I'm going into Shadow, honestly. It's out of logic, but Dins, I feel like we have the tools to beat Jabu, and if Jabu just leads to Saria's, then that puts Forest in logic and Nocturne. So like then I'm down to, you know, between those two. So might as well do the one that I can actually warp to. I just the Dean's, like, it could just be for spirit key logic, don't get me wrong, but that really sucks that we struck out with keys. I thought that was just going to be the piece right when we got into spirit, Well, I guess that is magic locked magic, right? Let me think about that. So we don't know where the second hook is, but you need magic to cross the wasteland. ZL. Yeah, so that is magic locked magic now that I think about it. It's a magic guaranteed path. I guess we're going into Shadow. Like, I don't have any better guesses at the moment. We could potentially need Mirror too. That's a scary thought. Wait, no. Mirror would have to be Path. Not Mirror. Mirror can't be Wanderer. We have everything we need for Shadow, right? There's not the logical access to get the song. Oh, but I guess that's then the problem with Shadow is Nocturne becomes Path. Maybe this is a bad play? Maybe I should be doing Forest. Or Fire. I just don't know. This is the first time I truly feel stumped by one of these seeds. Oh. All right, that's a dead hand. Oh. What is this? Go mode? Question mark? So where on earth? What's our blue medallion? Is Deku? Would mean K-Sword would be... I am so confused. I'll take it, but I'm confused. This is gonna be... I think we're gonna have to, once we beat this, take a look at the spoiler log and figure out what the heck we were supposed to do this seed. Because I'll be honest, I got nothing on this one. Only other thought is maybe Fire has a strength and this one was never meant to be. And we just got lucky. Oh, I never marked that we had shoes. Oh. Key. Wolf, please. All right. We're gonna need as many keys as we can get, is my guess. Could be anything not mirror locked here in spirit. All right, we got the rupee. I forgot about the nays. I'm back to being thoroughly amused. All right, nothing there. Only one key early is interesting for spirit. Usually you get two. Not the case today. Just wanted to make our search that much tougher. Still no keys though. Which would explain why Dins is required then. Because likely we're dealing with some funky key logic. Oh, I never marked that boomerang was what we found in Fountain either. There's a key. Oh, this could be our piece. Or could it? I don't know. Maybe not. What? Excuse me. Game. Again? What is with the mirror shield being in spirit? All right, there's our Dins required logic. From here, I need explosives. Fortunately, my bomb ended up falling off the ledge there. Another key. I guess I'll do child side first. Oh, I forgot to get the key from the ZL chest. Oops. It's so weird how it just disappears and then reappears. Oh boy, that sucked. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take a look at the spoiler log after this and see what on earth happened. Because as of right this second, I don't have words for what the playthrough wanted from us. Where does it expect that strength? Because obviously we couldn't do child. The Jabu one makes sense. Shadow one, not even close. Give me Dorito? No. Thank you, game. All right, let's open this up and we'll actually end up saving before we use our key. Ooh. Just because if there's no need to use the key, there's no need. And it's gonna be about as fast to save and quit, I think, anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Ow. Wait, how did I only take like a heart and a half of damage from him hitting me? That was weird. Her hitting me? Big chest. Fire arrows. So that's fire locked fire. I decided just to walk back, by the way. I realized that I was gonna have to deal with the like in the room that has the floor master, and I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'll just take a nice stroll on back. Line our feet up with where the color changes there, and should be all good with the dins. We do have mirror shield, but it can't be path, and therefore it can't be required. We're at too many steps for that to be relevant. Not here. Not here. Goodness. We're down to what, 2 checks in spirit? Am I wrong? One, 2. Yeah, we're down to 2 non-mirror lock checks. And it's not this. Just to be certain, I'm gonna check the mirror checks. But it seems like I was wrong about all this. So what was the... Oh my gosh, did we have to go back to... I might have to go back to Jabu. All right, nothing there. This might actually be at the point where there's something on Baronade. What a terrifying thought. I was fairly certain I'd gotten that. Goltula. Important thing to note here, holding Z target while you're climbing up really helps prevent falling off of these walls by like getting knocked off of it. So if you've ever wondered how it's so, you know, quote unquote easy when you watch people do it, that's why. Once you're on the wall, press and hold Z target. Okay, there's still a chance. Let me have the chest. All right, these two are getting on my nerves. Survey says there it is, 135.06. Okay. Whew. So the answer was spirit, just very, very deep into spirit. All right. That being said, let's figure out what the heck this seed wanted. Let me go back into my browser history to try to see if I can pull up the seed. There we go. Roll down. Spoiler log. Playthrough. All right, so there was nothing Sphere 0 it wanted. Sphere 1 gets us the bomb bag. It gets a Deku stick from Deku Baba's somehow outside the Deku tree. We get a Deku shield from Kokiri Forest shop. And none of these things are making sense. Or at least those two. The Cock Windmill hook shot. Then we go child. Go to bottom of the well, get both pieces in the hovers. We get Rutos and Lens of Truth from Goron City. There's a K sword on child chickens. We get the fire medallion from King Dodongo. The bow from Ocarina Memory Game. It goes and buys bomb shoes from the bomb shoe shop. There's a third slingshot on Richard. Malon gives us Eponas. Then we head, for some reason, we rescue the carpenter. We kill Goma for the water medallion. Then we go to Ganon's castle and get the magic, and then wait, doesn't actually say that it gets the, oh, that's weird. It gets the spirit trial rupees, it gets the boss key chest, which was magic. Then it goes and gets the Gerudo membership card. Then we get the hammer back in Ganon's castle. Go get Lullaby back at Spirit. Get Din's, deliver the letter. We get a fish from the Kokiri Forest Storms Grotto. Get the boomerang from Fountain. We beat Baronade and get the strength from Jabu. Okay, this makes sense. Then it has us go and get Minuet, and there's a strength in Forest. Oh, in the Sulfos chest, very early in Forest. So we did just get lucky then. We got lucky in Shadow. Wow. That is one heck of a seed. So the boomerang is to go get a strength. And then I guess it just chooses Forest over, like, because Minuet gets you Nocturne as well. That's very, very interesting. I will have to pass the seed along to friends and see what they think. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you next time. Bye.